Beautiful. Hello, buenos días. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Let's say hi. Hi to YouTube. Hi, YouTube. Hi, Facebook. Hi, Instagram. Okay. Well, I'm still drinking my coffee. Abby, my love, how are you? Here we are, blogging, and today we are talking about one of my favorite theme, making sure everything is perfect, everything looks great. Carolina, good morning. Hi, beautiful. Carolina, how is everything in YouTube? Haircut, Josefina, you look, oh yes, beautiful, isn't it? It's gorgeous. I feel so pretty. And that's part of your health. Part of your health, you have to do things that you feel good about yourself. Well, I hope you're still having your coffee. I'm still drinking coffee. After probably, this is my last cup of coffee for the day. I have like about 2 or 3 cups of coffee. Thank you, Carolina. I love you, baby. Thank you for your feedback. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you for good morning, Alfred. Nice to see you. Are we ready to start? I'm ready. You know me. I'm always ready. It's part of living a wonderful life. When you are living a wonderful life, you are always ready because you never know. You never know when the doors start knocking, somebody start knocking, the opportunities start coming, and be the type of person that you are always ready. Okay? That's my mantra. I don't tell people, oh, wait, I have to lose pounds to see you. Lady, Escalante, I love you, ladies. Becky, okay, we are in Instagram, my account on Instagram, and you in Facebook, and of course the video is in YouTube because YouTube is the place where you can always come and watch the video again and again and again and again. And thank you so much for people who are so great that Carolina, I love the haircut. Yes, me too, baby. Look, pretty. So just for you guys. This is all for you. Here we go. Facebook is always, always trying to go offline. Facebook. I don't know if I should switch from Facebook to X. Because Facebook is always going offline, and I don't know why. Do poor connection. Let me come on, Facebook. Let me go back into the setting here. The Wi-Fi. You have to do everything, right? Let me see, because we're getting good people in Facebook. Okay, back in Facebook. Okay, back in Facebook. Facebook, sorry about that. It just goes off. I don't know, it loses connection. I don't know why, but it does. Okay, I'm trying to set it up. Okay. Becky, let's get going now. Okay, enough. So today we're talking about making our health our priority. Because one of the pillars or one of the strengths and one of the tools or one of the strongholds that we need to develop is our health. And as time goes by, it becomes more and more important. Why? Because your health is your greatest asset. And sometimes we put health in the second plane. We don't give our health the priority that it really has until we start losing it. So when you start getting unhealthy, then you really start valuing your health and how important it is to take care of your health. No, and sometimes people have this mentality, the mentality of, oh, when you turn 30 or 40, you have to better care of your health. No, you always have to take better care of your health at any age. So I'm trying to control myself because I'm so passionate about this issue, wellness. I mean, wellness is my life. Wellness is what I live. It's just like I love that feel because I understood from an early age that if I wasn't healthy, that I didn't have my vitality, my energy, my independence, physically, mentally, and spiritually, I was going to be in hot water. And we have to understand sometimes that, not sometimes, in life, your support systems will always change. People have the delusion of believing that, well, my kids are going to take care of myself. No, your children they're not going to take care of yourself. If they do, praise the Lord, thank you, baby Jesus. But most of the time, your children have their own life. They have their own issues. They have their own things to take care of. So you cannot be neglecting yourself, thinking that you have this all support system like children, society, friends, because everybody is a continuous changing. Things are constantly changing. So you have to be proactive with respect to taking care of your well-being. You're not gonna be irresponsible now, so you're suffering later on. No audio, Josefina. Over. Okay, let me see. Now, okay, now Instagram said no audio. Can you hear me now? Está congelado el video. You have to have a sense of humor. Ok, está congelado el video. Yes, se oye, Jackie? Please, you have, in this life, let me tell you, this is part of healthy life. There is audio. Okay, part of living a healthy life is when things happen, go down the drain, you gotta have a sense of humor. Don't take yourself so seriously. Because first, Facebook went off. Now, Instagram doesn't have audio. The video is frozen. You have to laugh. You have to really, but you only can do that when you have a healthy life. If you are the type of person that every little thing is going to stress you out, you're in trouble. Okay, so I was talking about your family, your children, your friends are not responsible for taking care of you. You are responsible for your health. If you sometimes people think about, well, the people that you have, your friends at work. Olga, hi. Because all the social circles will be changing. As you get older, your social circle will be changing. So don't be expecting that family, friends, co-workers, children are going to be taking care of yourself. No, it's not going to happen, okay? It's not going to happen. Why? Because people are concerned about their own issues. People have their own problems. They're not going to put them, they're not going to start taking care of themselves for taking care of you. Absolutely not. So, and it's not that people are selfish. It's a matter of surviving. You have to take care of yourself first. We know that. González, hola. Consuela, saludos desde New York. Hola, New York. I love you. So everybody has their own struggles. But I'm saying that, but you don't need to get desperate, because I'm saying that all these things, and the things that it used to work, not necessarily is going to work now. Because, wow, the beautiful thing with life is you are no powerless. Every time that situation circumstances changes, then you are developing more knowledge about yourself and you're discovering new powers within you. So you don't have to feel powerless as you get older, as you age, as your circle changes, as your circumstances changes, because life is always offering opportunities. There are always opportunities if you keep your eyes open, your heart open, and your mind open. Remember, the mind is like a parachute. It only works when it's open. Um, okay, so and then we have to have this mental attitude of taking ownership of our future. As you get older, you cannot lose control over your future. Oh my God, you look so beautiful. Linda Moore, I love you, darling. Your support system cannot be taken away. When you take ownership of your future, your support system cannot be taken away because you creating a new support system. Remember, we're talking about as we go through this life, making sure that we are not neglecting ourselves. Those things and we have to always remember that the thing that sustained me yesterday not necessarily is going to sustain me today, because I am in a new chapter of my life. I am on the new circumstances. I am on the new paradigm. But we have to be proactive and we have to embrace that to be able to continue growing, becoming, and changing in a healthy, powerful way. Okay. You cannot allow yourself to be the victim of the circumstances, external circumstances. There are things that you can control. Let me tell you what you can control. You can control if you exercise and you train every day for vitality and balance. You can control that. You can control if you go for a walk every single day. You can control if you lose your muscle mass. I just shared with you yesterday, my muscle mass went up to 60.8. Remember, last year, my coach made a declaration. He told me, I want this number, because my muscle mass in the last 3-4 years has been 57, 58, 59 top, 59 point something. And this year, it went to 60 pound of lean muscle mass. Let me get the proof, okay? Let me get the in-body test. You have to show and tell. Look at me. Isn't this a beautiful dress? It's a beautiful green. Okay, so this I shared with you early this week. I did the in-body this week, and my muscle mass went from 60. Last time I did it was 59, and then it went to 60, and this week went up to 60.8. 60.8 pound of lean muscle mass, and my body fat went from 18% to 17%. So what I'm saying, that I'm showing this an example as you can control the issues that you can control. You can control your exercise, how you exercise. You can control your muscle mass. You can control your body fat. You can control the way you eat. You can control the way you rest. You can control your sleep. You can control your entertainment. Keep your mind open. You can control. Keep on learning. Keep your mind full of curiosity, wanting to learn. All these things are under your control. So we're talking about taking control of your health. A lot of time, another paradigm that people have, another belief system that people have, that you think that the doctor is going to heal you. No, the doctor is a partner in health. Your doctor is a partner in health. You cannot abuse your body for 50, 40, 30, 10, 15, 100 years and then go to the doctor and expecting that the doctor had a magic wand to heal you. No, healing starts with you, and it starts with you preventing. If you don't spend 1 minute in prevention, you will spend hundreds of years in curing yourself. So, out, let the energy come. My God, Jennifer, hi. So, because this is a twisted mentality that giving responsibility to your doctor. No, these people are a part of your team. You have to cooperate with them. I remember, I'm going to remind you this story about my hips. I have my both hip where it started one first and it went back. And the reason Dr. Steinfeld decided to do the resurfacing surgery in my hips, it was because I took care of myself. He said to me, Josefina, I will take the chance, I will take the risk to do this surgery on you because you have a great muscle mass and your bone density is great. This procedure, this new technology, only we use it in people on the 40 and athlete. And because of my physical condition, then he took the chance to do the surgery on me. And that is called the surgery. At that time, that was in 2009, 2010. It's called resurfacing. It was a new technology, and he decided to do because I have been taking care of my health. So my point with this is you have to cooperate. You have to be a partner. You cannot have a horrible skin. You cannot not take care of your skin and then go to the plastic surgeon. Oh, fix me. No, it's not going to happen. The doctor has to have something to work with. The doctor with me has something to work with. He could take a risk of having me having the surgery, and I was gonna make it because he felt confident because of what? My health, my muscle mass, and my bone density. Hi, Jennifer. Okay. So now, point number 3. Your health is your greatest asset. We already talked about. It's your true wealth. Okay. Your true wealth is your health. Without your health, you can do nothing. With time, the truths about health becomes we understand that the truth about health is undeniable. We cannot deny that because we can do nothing without our health. I'm so excited that I'm tongue tied. So what happens when you don't take care of your health? You know the consequences. You cannot walk, you breathing, you have problem breathing, you have joint pain in your joint, you have muscle ache, you have headaches, you have all bunch of issues that have to be related with you not taking care of yourself. A lot of people treat themselves as an afterthought. They don't think health is number one. And one of the things that we have to understand and we have to have very clear is that aging doesn't steal your vitality. Health doesn't, aging, because this is another problem that we have. Everything, oh, well, I'm too old. Well, you're too old now to do that. Well, you're getting old. Oh, well, you don't see because you don't remember names because you old. You don't see because you old. No, there is technology. There is ways that you can do to maintain that vitality because aging does not steal your vitality. Neglect does. When you neglect yourself, then you are going to suffer the consequences of not having your personal freedom, not having your independence, not being able to go for a walk, not being able to go on a trip, not be able to play with your grandchildren, not be able to get another job, not be able to hang out with your friends, not being able to get up in the morning energized with energy, getting up in the morning with energy, with power, ready to go. Ready to go. It's exactly, Jennifer. Neglect. It's not aging. It's your lack of leadership within yourself. It's your lack of discipline. It's your lack of love for yourself. It's your lack of respect for yourself. It's all those. It has nothing to do with aging. So I think it's about time that we stop making age as the greatest excuse in the universe not to excel, not to become, not to change, and not to be the greatest person that you are born to be. And that is the truth. The difference between people who are thriving, people, successful people, is that these people exist. They have always taken care of themselves. And you see, remember Steve Jobs? Remember Steve Jobs, Job. He died, super millionaire, all the money in the world. And what did he say? He said, with all the money he had, he can do nothing. And he died young. You saw him. You can Google it. You don't know who he is. But the thing is, that's why your health is your greatest asset. You cannot be neglecting yourself because you don't have that luxury. You don't have that luxury. And everything comes down of taking that responsibility to take care of yourself. And people sometimes say, well, it's because I'm old. Okay, I'm not young enough. It's so many things that pop in my head. Listen, okay, one, I go out, people approach me and they start telling me what they used to do. Oh, I used to work out. Oh, I used to lose weight. Oh, I used to do bodybuilding. Oh, I used to do this. And I ask them, what happened? Because it's not, and they say, no, oh, because this hurt and that hurt. It's just a cycle that people get into this negative cycle. You got all these issues because you stop moving. The natural tendency of the human body is toward movement. The body is meant to move. The body doesn't like to be lying in a couch for hours and hours and hours. The body is meant to move. The body likes movement. The body likes to exercise and train every single day. And you have to also get out of the paradigm that, oh, well, I exercise 2 times a week or 3 times a week. No, you have to exercise every single day, period. Get out of that mindset, because the mindset that we have are mindset that don't allow us to really reach for the biggest and greatest and best. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Okay, I'm checking the point. People that their hair is on. Okay, okay, okay. I say that the case is true. Okay, but now another. What happened? The body is no longer forgiving as one was. Why? But not because the body is old. It's because in my opinion, it's not because the body is old. It's because the body has been exposed to abuse constantly for 20, 30, 40 years. And so when you say to yourself, well, I'm not young, I'm not as young as you used to be. Yes, you are. You are better, because with age, you get better. With age, you get better. This mindset with age, you get worse. Absolutely. I don't buy into that thing. I just can't buy into it, because in my personal experience, and I can prove it with the science, it's totally the opposite. You can increase your muscle mass, you can train, you can provide, you can produce, you can be happy, you can be sexy, you can be whatever you want to be, but it's up to you. The body is no longer as forgiving as one was. The days of bouncing back from poor habits are gone. The body will bounce back when you were younger because it was the amount of abuse was less. It's different if you abuse your body for 20, 40 years, and or if you're abusing your body for 5 years. Okay, you're 20 and you've been abusing your body for 25. So you got a point. Okay, so the decade of choices, the choices you have made for 20, 40 years. So the body, the accumulation of that abuse is gonna pop out, and then you wonder, why do I have this? What have you been doing from the time you were conscious, from the time you have a reasoning, when you started thinking for yourself, from the time you made the choices what you were gonna eat. I remember in my country, and I was probably in my 18, 19, between, my early youth, my early, from 18 to 2020, I made the choices in my house. My mom, my grandmother, they will cook, and I will choose what I will eat. And I will say, okay, I don't want to eat this fried food. For some reason, I just didn't care. And I will make my own salad, I will buy my own thing. But you gotta be proactive. There is something in you that it has to tell you. There is something in you that it has to awaken, and that is the love for yourself, the respect for yourself, the admiration for yourself, seeing yourself as the greatest, the biggest, the most awesome human being on the planet. Not because of somebody is telling you, it's because you feel that way about yourself, because you feel that self-respect, because you feel that you are worthy, because you feel that you deserve to be as happy as you can be, that you feel that. So that has to happen within you. You have to want it. You have to feel. When I was having issues with my hips, I could not entertain the thought that I was gonna be in a wheelchair, that I was gonna be with a cane, that I was gonna be in a walker. I could not entertain that thought because I didn't want that for myself. So you start projecting, you start cultivating, you start thinking about what is it that you want. And one of the things that when you have a clarity of thought, when you know exactly what you want, what happens? You will cooperate with God, with the energy, with the power, and you start creating and manifesting these beautiful things. Talking about creating and manifesting, I have to tell you this story. This happened to me last Tuesday. So what happened? And you know that I do my beautiful walk in the morning, and I have my walk in the morning is part of my spiritual development. So I work in my body from 3 o'clock in the morning until sunrise. So every morning I have a conversation with God, and that conversation with God has different forms. You can talk to God like you talk to a friend. You can talk in sign language. You can talk in different ways. One of the ways that I communicate with God, that is this feedback. It's not. It's a two-way street. It's not just a monologue. It's not just me talking and asking and begging and blah blah blah. No, it's a conversation. So last Tuesday, every single day, almost every morning, I find a penny, a dime, a quarter, a combination of pennies, or a dime, or a quarter, a combination of things. But the most I have found, probably like 3 or 4 different money change. So last Tuesday, it's just about talking about the mindset. That this is what I'm telling you, this vignette. So last Tuesday, I found a penny. Of course, it's normal. I found 1, 2, 3, 4 pennies, a dime, 1 quarter, those things every day. So last Tuesday, I said, I want to find a whole bunch of change. I wasn't specific whether I wanted pennies, I wanted quarters, I wanted dimes, nickel. I just wanted a lot because I want. And that thought popped in my head. So that was Tuesday morning. 24 hours later, Wednesday morning, When I went, I go across the street to turn around at the corner to start coming back from my 3 miles walk, because I walk 6 miles, 3 and 3. So I made the turn and I got into the point where I usually find money, change, pennies, quarters, nickel, you name it. So I come across the street and I see 1 penny. And I found all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. 33 pennies. I got so excited, and because I expected 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and then I kept picking penny, and I got, you get excited because you think, oh my God, what's going on? What's going on? And then the thought popped in my head, damn, Jesus, I just thought about getting this amount, the more pennies at one time. And I started thinking, what came first? What came first? Did I receive the information, the premonition that I was going to find 33 pennies, by the way, the age of Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior? Or did I get a premonition? And I want your opinion. Or did I create the situation? Like what I did with my hip. I saw myself being in total perfect health. I see myself always in perfect health. So my conclusion of this is not either or, is that we are co-creators with God. We are co-creators with God. So what is it that you want? And that I'm telling you the story because it's the power that we all have this power. But we have to make the connection. We have to make the connection to have perfect health in body, mind, and spirit. It's no one area. It's your body, your mind, your spirit. Dolores, hola, gorgeous. I'm so excited to be able to join live for a moment before I go to the. Thank you so much. Oh, I love you. Wow. So what do you think about this? So that's my conclusion, that we are co-created with God. We are co-creators. So we have to, going back, and I have them right here, special, because these are special. They are, all of them are special, but this is just like in 24 hours. And this is what happens when you really connect with your energy, with your power, with your potential. You are start manifesting things that are already there for you, waiting for you. But we are so lazy. We are so indifferent. So we get used to the being sick. We are used to the stiffness. We are used to the pain in the joints. We are used to be fatigued. We are used not to have energy. We are used to have lingering pain. We are used to have high blood pressure. We are used to have diabetes. All that is man-made. All that is man-made. You created. I love you. Me encanta tu entrevista en Cala. I love you, Adriana. Okay, so all these illnesses that I mentioned can be preventable more than somebody can Google it and find out how many illnesses are as a result of your lifestyle. A lot of them. So once you start, and that's what epigenetic, epigenetic talks about. Once you start changing your lifestyle, you change your genetic. In the beginning, or years ago, I used to believe that's my genetic. That's another thing. Or it is your age or your genes. Both of them are false. Epigenetic studies said indicates that as soon as you change your lifestyle, you change your genetic. Google it, read it, get information about that. It's just, it gives me chills because it's so powerful, it's so beautiful. As soon as, and this is the thing with the human body, as soon as you start exercising, as you start training every day, as you start resting every day, having good night's sleep, as you start having good nutrition, because your nutrition is either your medicine or your poison. Your food, your nutrition is either poison or medicine. You made the choice. Are you going to poison yourself and you're going to use your kitchen as your pharmacy? Your food is your medicine. See food that way. And that's why it's so difficult for me to really tolerate or accept the concept. Fruits are bad for you. A mango is bad for you. A banana is bad for you. Give me a freaking break. Who buys into that nonsense? That is crazy crap. That is just amazing. And people buy into it because of why? Why do you buy into those kind of belief system? Because you separated yourself from the divine. When you separate yourself from the divine, then you start become sick. You cannot have a banana. You cannot have a mango. You cannot have fruit. You cannot have a little sugar. You cannot have this. You cannot have rice. You cannot have pasta. Give me a break. Are you crazy? I don't know. Well, anyway, so the point with this is your food can be is your poison or your medicine. The choice is yours. Go for it. Okay. Another point that we have to remember is your body remembers everything. And that is why you start feeling lousy as you keep having bad habits. As you keep practicing bad habits, your poor body has memory. And the body wants a break. The body wants a break. Because it has been years and years and years of abuse. Empowering truth is, but the empowering truth is also that the body responds to everything. The point is, it's never too late. Don't get desperate. Don't get upset. It's never too late. As soon as you, like I said, in epigenetic, as soon as you start taking care of your body responds in a beautiful way. And see, when you cut yourself, you put a little bit of something, right? And then you wait a few days and it's healed. Who did that? Who did that? When you plant a seed in the ground, you plant the seed and then you go. Who made it grow? There is a power in life. There is an energy in life. Your body has it. The whole creation has it. It's never too late to start rebuilding yourself. It's never too late to regain your health. Never too late. It's never too late. Don't buy into that age stuff. Imagine waking up every morning just like me. You don't want to get up like me. I'm bow. Sometimes I can't control myself. Sometimes I say, oh, please, God, help me. Imagine waking up in the morning feeling like me, capable, clear mind. Imagine having the energy to say yes to life instead of hesitating because of aching knee, shortness of breath, exhaustion. How can you have a future like that? No, you want to wake up in the morning just like me. You open your eyes, you give thanks to God for a brand new day, praise God, ask God to help you to be great, to guide you in your way and your step, every single step. You are guided to do the best. Pow, pow, pow. You talk any way you want it. I go for it. So you don't want to. So you can wake up in the morning two ways. You can wake up in the morning. My way, how is my way? Feeling strong, feeling capable. You feel like in a Proverbs, the last book of Proverbs, when it talks about the woman being strong, and you want me to get it, to share with you that, and we talk about being strong and developing strong heart. But okay, so feeling strong, feeling capable, having a clear mind, having energy to say yes to life. Do you want to wake up like that? I want to hear you guys. I want feedback. Yes or no? You want to wake up like me or no? Or you want to wake up hesitant. This is the difference. Hesitant, doubtful, having my knees hurt, shortness of breath, exhausted. Well, how can we have an amazing future? Yes, what? Yes, wake up like me. I thank God that you are here. I got one answer. I have one person watching, one person listening. Thank you so much, God. I have one human being alive. Are you guys alive or you dead? If you don't reply, if you don't make a comment, I'm imagining, but I keep doing it because I'm doing it for my YouTube channel. Okay. Okay, let's see. Point number 6. But only if you make, okay, so if you want to wake up like me, then you have to make your health a priority now. Listening while I work out. Okay, Jennifer. Yes. Yeah. I'm talking to dead people. I'm talking to dead people. This is amazing. I talk to dead people. Okay, movement is not this is another thing. Your exercise is non-negotiable. You are an inspiration. Love your haircut. Thank you so much. Okay, so let's go about this is very important. I know a couple that the guy can only play tennis once a week because the wife doesn't want him to play tennis. And this is such an outrageous, crazy mindset because if somebody doesn't allow you to go play tennis or to do a physical activity, which the side effect of the physical activity will be perfect health, Anna, where the uh, perfect health. You have to understand that your health is non-negotiable. You cannot tolerate somebody, anybody, I don't care who that be, to tell you you cannot exercise. Because if you're telling me I cannot train, I cannot exercise because your insecurity, because of your stupidity, because you are lunatic, and then I don't care. I'm going to do my exercise because if you get upset, you're going to have to get this to get unupset. The opposite to be upset, to be happy. You have to choose. So you cannot negotiate to be active, to take care of your body, to redefine your body, because your body is meant for motion. Your body needs to move. You need to preserve your freedom. You need to preserve your health. And when somebody has an issue with that, then you really have to start thinking, who am I with? I mean, my understanding of love, when somebody loves you, so that person or those people wants you to be healthy, because the greatest gift that you can give anybody is your health. One of the ways to maintain perfect health is strength training, lifting weights. You need to lift, gracias, Bele. You need to lift weight. Strength training prevents muscle loss. That's obvious. And this is This is the reason I increase my muscle mass constantly is because of weight training. You need to lift weight because the only way that I know that you can increase your muscle mass is by weight training, lifting weight. If you don't lift weight, you become frail, you fall down, you lose your independence. You have to okay, so let me stay like here. So lifting weight is absolutely necessary because that is going to allow you to maintain your vitality. And the beautiful thing with muscle is muscle also are organs of hormones. It's an endocrine system also. It produces hormone and it's going to allow you to maintain your independence, to maintain your energy. Another thing that is so important with about your health is stretching exercises, yoga, Pilates, doing some stretching. Like you can do this. I can sit myself. I can do my sit myself. I don't have to ask somebody, oh, can you sit myself? Can you sit my? No, I can do it myself because every single day I do yoga. I develop flexibility. I keep my joints loose. I keep my ligaments perfect. So you have to move them. You have to see them as a personal. I don't know. You know what happened is people are so detached from their body that they don't feel their ligament, their joint, only when it hurts. But you know what? When you exercise and when you train every day for vitality and balance, you feel your muscle, you feel your ligament, you feel your joint, you feel the happiness, you feel your body happy. You see, when you get out of the gym and you have a good workout, you feel happy, but it's because you produce the endorphin, the happy hormone. And when you produce the happy hormone, guess what? Your body is happy, and that happiness contaminates you, and then you walk out happy. But it's because your muscle, your body is so happy. So you need to exercise with weights. You need to work on your muscle because people don't fall. You don't. People, this is what people say. Oh, she fell or he fell because they're old. No, people don't fail or fall because they old. They fail because they don't have muscle mass. If you don't have muscle mass, who's gonna sustain you? Who's gonna help you? The muscles are the locomotion. You need muscles to locomotion to move. So if the bones are empty, no muscle, so what happens? You're gonna fall, and you fall, and you broke your bone. But you don't fall down because you are old. You fell down because you don't have muscle mass. You don't have strength. If you don't have muscle, you don't have strength. You don't have power. You cannot move things. When you exercise, you stay engaged. And this is another beautiful about exercising because about wellness, about feeling healthy. It's because you making a statement of vitality. You making a statement that you are engaged with life. When you feel healthy, you project vitality. It's a declaration, I'm healthy. It's a declaration, I'm happy. It's a declaration, I feel vibrant at any age. And these are measure. Oh, 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 okay, okay. Oh, ¿qué pasó? Okay, aquí. Okay. So the books that we are using one today, book 1 and 4, about all this business on vitality, is my book 1 and my book 4 that you find in Amazon. Okay. So let's continue here about the declaration of vitality, making the statement that you are still engaged in life. And this is what happened. People give up in life after certain age, 40, 50, 60, forget about 70. Okay, they're giving up in life. You don't have to. You don't have to. Because if you declare perfect health is mine and the law of harmony operates in my mind and body. This is one of my affirmations every single day as I walk. Perfect health is mine. Remember, perfect. I don't think about, oh, a little bit health. No, 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 no. Perfect health is mine. And the law of harmony operates in my mind and body. That is my mantra. Perfect health is mine. I go to the doctor, I go to something, my hairdresser, perfect. I'm thinking perfect. And my hairdresser will say perfect. And everything perfect. Because you project that. It's just the same thing. What came first? The thought or the pennies? The pennies or the thought? What came first? Brigita, I love you. Number 7. So we're getting here close to the end. Your nutrition. What you put into your body shapes what you get out of it. What you put into your body shapes what you get out of it. Food is more than fuel. It is medicine or poison, what I just mentioned to you. Because as we get older, the body develops more sensitivity, less tolerance to the abuse. But it's not because of the age, it's because of the abuse, because he has been taking abuse. So that is my interpretation of that. The body is more sensitive because of the years of abuse that it was being uh, suffering from. Another, okay, so of course, yeah, we already know these things about processed food, all this junk food, processed, additive, preservative, colorant, packaged food, all that kind of thing. I don't buy packaged food. I don't buy anything in package. I cook, I buy fresh, and I cook my meals, and I know exactly what I'm cooking. I know exactly what I'm eating. I go out only when I'm competing. After my competition, I go out and I have my meal that will be chicken quesadilla with mojito, with flan, chip. Then I eat whatever I want in the after my competition with my trophies. So, but that's once whatever when I'm competing, once, 2, 3 times a year. The rest of the year, pues, I stay in my path of wellness, in my path of being vitality, in my path of health. And I tell you one thing, once you choose the path of wellness, you're going to lose social contact. You're gonna lose friends. You're gonna lose people who can always thinking about eating. People who always thinking about let's go for a drink. People thinking about let's go to the bar and go to sleep at at midnight. Then you will lose those friends. You have to develop a new type of friend that are people who resonate with your new way of life, with your new style. And one of the things that I believe strongly is that if you don't pay the price for success, you pay the price for failure. I'd rather, in my case, pay the price for success. I'd rather not have friends. I'd rather because I'm my best friend, and I have done videos about that, about being your best friend, because you will lose content connections with people who don't have a higher level of thinking about who they are, about their health, about their well-being. And I'm not gonna be anyway, not gonna talk about that. But anyway, okay, so when we abuse the body, that the body become sluggish. The body becomes sluggish. You don't feel healthy. Eating in excess, whether it's sugar, whether it's fat, whatever you eat in excess, it's going to be detrimental to your health. But the reverse is also true. As soon as you start nourishing yourself, just like I mentioned before, your body starts responding. When you have the amount of proteins, that good protein that you need. Hi, Blanca, your protein, your veggies, your good fat, your carbohydrates, And this is another thing that people, you cannot have carbohydrate. You cannot have fat. You have to have everything low fat, low this, low this. That is poison. That is poison. You need good fats. You need good carbohydrates. You need good protein. And you need great veggies. And you need fruits. You need your fruits because your fruit has a lot of water and it keeps your skin moist. One of the benefits of fruit is that keep your skin. Look at my skin. Banana, peaches, plums, pears, pineapple. I don't give up my fruit because and somebody said that you cannot have fruit. Okay, fine. That's your business. Another point for perfect health is rest. Also, we put the body through a lot of abuse with respect to resting, good night sleep, resting, having time to repair. And during your dream, during the time you're sleeping, as you're repairing your body. When you worry too much that you're not repairing your body, sleep is something that you have to respect. Because when you go to sleep, it's like a magic moment. Sleep is so beautiful. It's just, to me, it's, my best part of my day is when I'm sleeping and my walking meditation between 3 o'clock and sunrise and the time I'm sleeping. Because those two occasions on my day are like in the morning is my development, my spiritual growth. At night when I'm sleeping is my rejuvenation. My brain is clean. My hormone, my growth hormones is my brain start producing growth hormones. And you only produce your growth hormones when you're exercising and when you're sleeping. Now, think about that. If you're not exercising every single day, and if you are not sleeping well, the two moments in which you're developing your growth hormone are gone. No wonder you feel fatigued, confused, depressed, like you don't feel good about yourself. And when you have those beautiful sleep nights, the word that comes to me, restoration. You restore yourself. Don't it happen to you when you wake up in the morning, you feel fresh, and you look at your skin, you look at yourself in the mirror, and you say, "Oh, wow, beautiful! Thank you, God." I do. I don't know about you, but I do. You is during your sleep, like I said, restoration, strengthen your immune system. Another beautiful thing that happens when we're sleeping that strengthen our immune system. So when you get sick, you bounce back very quickly. If somebody takes 8 days to recover from the flu or from a cold, it takes you 1 or 2 days. That's my case. If something happens, I recover pow, 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 pow. It takes 6 weeks for somebody to go back to normal when they have surgery. Like in my case, when I had surgery for my hips, in 4 weeks, I was back in the gym. And it usually is 6 to 7 weeks. By week number 4, I was training with my coach. But it's that because the body can reply. If you take care of your body will take care of you. I'm going to finish with that. If you take care of your body will take care of you. So you need good rest. Let me make sure I cover everything. Oh gosh. Okay, I don't know if you want me to continue, finish here with rest, but another point about your health is mental health. It has to do with the association. the people you associate with. You have to keep, you have to surround yourself. And I think I'm not going to talk too long about this because you guys know this one. This why is crucial for physical health, that we have good people around us, people who are resilient, people who are positive, have a positive outlook, people who don't have those, people who engage in activities, people that challenge your brain by reading books, by thinking positive, developing new skills. Those are things that are absolutely necessary for good health, good mental health, because you got a physical health and you have, the mental health. And your mental health is as important, of course, because it's important to have a resilient spirit. You don't give up. Resilient. A positive outlook about life. That whatever happens to you, you have the resilience to move ahead, to continue, to go. Another great thing that you for your mental health is what I talk about in my book number 2, cognitive power. Important for mental health. It's important to continue to grow, to learning, cognitive learning, using the brain. And this is another thing that we neglect. We neglect the neurons. And the neurons are not like it used to be when I was going to school. It was how the neurons they die. Now we know that the neurons, they don't die. They reproduce, they grow. But for the brain to keep growing, we have to stimulate, just like we have to stimulate the muscles to grow. And that is through learning, continue learning. And this is in my book number 2, is that you can get book number 2. And for today, we got book number 1 and 4. So for this, really, I recommend these 3 books for today. You can get you can get the 3 books, and you can get just number 1. If you don't have any of my books, you need to start with book number 1. Okay? If you don't have any of my books, and you can not go and get all of them at the same time, then I will suggest book 1 and 4 for beginners. Book 1 and 4. Okay. I think we are done. Oh, Vengador, thank you so much. Nice to see you. Hello, my beauty. Thank you so much. Okay, so I'm gonna see if you have any questions, anything that I think I should talk about that I didn't mention about making your health your priority. That you are not chasing youth, you are chasing freedom and independence. This is about your freedom and your independence as you keep on going. As you keep living life, you keep living life to the fullest. Don't tolerate anybody to put limits on you because of whatever age, whatever number you are today. It doesn't matter, it doesn't count. What it counts is your vitality, your energy. Energy has no age. Like that, no tiene. Any questions? Any questions that you guys, I didn't say anything? So we talk about mental health, about keep on learning. We talk about surrounding yourself with positive people who are creative. We talk about your food. We talk about your rest. And those are factors that are essential to keep a healthy body. And remember, you just know a body. You have your mind, your body, and your spirit. Well, I think it's time to go. I don't see any questions. Okay. Remember, the books are in Amazon, and the video is in my YouTube channel. You can come to my YouTube channel anytime, Dr. Josefina. Register, subscribe, talk about doing the habit at the same time every day. Bella says, please talk about doing the habit at the same time. Okay, okay, habit. Okay, but that's an open question. I need more clarity, Bella. Bella say, please talk about doing the habits at the same time every single day. It's a way of life. I don't. Okay, so what happened is you get up in the morning, you have a schedule, uh, you have. I'm not very clear with the question, Bella. I'm not clear with the question. Habits. Habits are activities that we do every single day. You develop a habit by repetition. If I want to exercise, if I said to myself, I exercise and I train every day for vitality and balance, I have to decide. I cannot say that and not be specific at what time. At what time such an exercise and eating habit? At what time? Okay, so I'm talking about that. At what time am I going to exercise? Okay? So you have to decide I'm exercising every single day at 6 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. You have to decide at what time you're going to exercise. Now, once you make the choice that you're exercising every single day at 6 o'clock in the morning, you have to do it. Because if you said it and you don't do it, the only way you're going to develop the habit is by repetition. Repetition, repetition, repetition. Once you keep repeating the habit of exercising every single day at 6 o'clock in the morning, your body gets it. And then you do it naturally, easily, effortlessly. Then your body gets it and you exercise naturally, easily, effortlessly. But you have to cultivate the habit of repetition. How do you learn to brush your teeth? How do you learn to ride a bike? How do you learn to drive your car? Practice, repetition, practice, practice. You get in your bike, fell down, got up, and got again, and doing it, and doing it. So you develop habit, good habit or bad habit through repetition. And then what happens is that becomes a habit, a way of life. To me, I don't have to force myself to exercise. My body craves the exercise because I've been doing it for years. It's a habit. The food is the same thing. I already have my meal for the day. You choose what you are going to eat. You prepare yourself. When you go food shopping, you choose, you buy the food that are good for you. Because if you buy unhealthy food, you're gonna eat it. You come into my kitchen, you're not gonna find any unhealthy food because my kids are grown. My kids don't live with me anymore. So who's gonna have the cookies? In the beginning, when you have children, you buy the cookies because of the kid. You buy the junk because of the kid, or the chip because of the kid. Okay, you don't have kids anymore. So in my case, who's gonna eat it? I'm not buying it because I'm the boy temptation. If you put yourself in the environment of being tempted, you're gonna fall. So I don't do that. I don't do cheat meals. Why? Because if I cheat on Friday, I know I'm going to cheat on Saturday, Sunday, and maybe the whole week. So don't put yourself into temptation. Don't allow that. Be proactive. If you're going out with your friends, have in mind when I used to go out with friends and I wasn't doing my thing, I always do my thing. I had a choice. Okay, what am I gonna choose in the restaurant? Fish, salad, whatever it was, less damaging for me. Now, at this point of my life, I don't have friends. So I'm okay with it. So I hope, Bella, did I answer your question? Good question. So habit repetition. If you said you're going to do something, do it. Practice, make a habit. Yes. Gracias, Josefina H. Yes. You have us. Yes, Jennifer, exactly. I got you guys. I got you guys. And that is beautiful. It's beautiful. Absolutely. I feel that way. Thank you for saying it because I do feel that way. Every morning when I wake up, I pray for you guys. I ask God to protect you guys. My prayer for you guys when every morning I ask God to allow you to feel his presence. Because if you feel God's presence, you have it made. That's my prayer for you. Okay, Bella, thank you so much. Okay, I feel that way too, Jennifer. Yes, beautiful, Jennifer. Okay, I think, okay, so let's go. I'm going to keep doing my thing. I love you guys, and I see you next week, Thursday. Usually, next week, it will be at 2:30, okay? Next week will be 2:30. We go back to the afternoon time, unless things changes. Remember the books, support me, support the channel, get my books. I read this. Only you are the driver of your life. I saw this morning that when I was putting my shoes, my book number 6, my book number 6, and I thought, wow, I have to read my book. I have to read my book. I have to read my book. Okay, guys, I love you. That is so beautiful. Reconnecting in Instagram. We got poor connection. Okay. I love you guys. Have a great night. Anna, I love you, Anna. See you next week, okay? Wow, wow.